亲爱的观众朋友，欢迎收看我们今天的红地毯。今天的红地毯呢，为大家带来的是关于我们一年一度奥斯卡的一个前瞻。马上3月4号，奥斯卡就要举行了。那么今天呢，我们来到了好莱坞的星光大道，看看我们今天遇到的这些人，他们对于今年的奥斯卡有一个什么样的看法？哪一部影片是大家心目当中最希望能够获得今年奥斯卡头筹的呢？一起来看一下。
Then I'll have to go with Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out. Get Out was amazing. Get Out was for the culture. You need to understand this. Get Out is something that the average person or the minority will understand at a deeper level. Get Out is something that it's one of those movies that when you have kids or whatever, you show the next generation, you let them know.
Daniel Day-Lewis has got his time, so I think maybe it's time to pass that torch. So maybe Daniel Kaluuya could definitely, get that done. Because, Get Out, everyone's been talking about Get Out, right? So
the one from Get Out, Daniel, that movie was so much better than I thought, especially for the director's first movie. Mm-hmm. He killed it. That was just so good.
Denzel Washington.
Ooh, I said Denzel too, yeah.
I agree, Denzel, yeah.
Denzel, yeah, for girls for sure.
Denzel Washington.
Yes.
Same, Denzel Washington, yeah.
Lead actress. Ooh, Margaret. I gotta give it to Margot Robbie. She's sorry, babe. Just kidding. She's amazing. Yeah, she's a bombshell. So.
Saoirse Ronan.
Oh, Lady, yes.
Yes.
I agree with you, girl.
Yes.
Yes.
Margot Robbie, yeah, for sure. She's beautiful. I love her. Everything she does is perfect.
Margot Robbie. Actually, I'm sorry, Meryl Streep.
Yeah, the post. Yes, of course.
Meryl Streep, actually, yeah.
But come on, she's been winning so much. Give some chance to the youngers.
I do like Sally Hawkins, too.
Shape of Water, I've heard was an amazing film. I have not gotten the chance to see it.
The Shape of Water was really good. Sally Hawk did a really amazing job in that role, and so.
I haven't seen it, but I know The Shape of Water is supposed to be amazing. So everyone's supposed to be talking about it. So just based off of that, I'm gonna go for that.
Cool.
Shape of Water.
Lady Bird.
Yes.
The Shape of Water, yeah.
3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Good taste. Yes. You're the first one here. Good taste.
Darkest Hour, probably, yeah.
Get Out!
Yes. Get out.
Get Out!
Get out.
Get Out was one of the first few films in a while where it's just like you're just talking about it and you're just talking about it. Then you think about it, it's like, oh, remember this scene? Now I'm just realizing it has an alternative meaning, or you could see it this way. Or for me, even going online and seeing what other people thought about it and having that kind of discussion. So I feel like if a film does that for me, and especially considering, since I've done some work in film before, and it's so difficult to get your film or your work to this level, to the Hollywood level.
Me as my own person, I'd have to say Dunkirk. I thought Dunkirk was absolutely was stunning. The cinematography was absolutely beautiful. The way how it was done in a way that was having simple picture with beautiful color grading. It wasn't the screen wasn't too crowded, even though amidst the chaos that it was the reality of Dunkirk. Was able to show what characters and how characters are operating in that time period, right? And during that period, so it really made them stand out. And the sound was absolutely beautiful. Just everything in general made it. Dunkirk was atmospherically amazing, and it told a really, I wouldn't say interesting story, but it gave you a sense of desperation, right? And which really elevated the story of Dunkirk. So, it was really, really good. So I'd have to say Dunkirk.
一年一度的颁奖季终于要接近尾声了，在临近奥斯卡之前，都会有很多的工会奖项陆续举行。近年来已经被看作是每年奥斯卡的风向标般的存在。今年第90届奥斯卡被提名的影片《水形物语》、3块广告牌、伯德小姐、请以你的名字呼唤我、逃出绝命镇、灾难艺术家等陆续被各大颁奖典礼提名，甚至获奖。 现在我们一起来认识一下今年的编剧工会座谈会、编剧工会颁奖典礼和 USC Scripter Awards 上面今年大热影片的编剧们，一起来听一听这些讲故事的人他们自己的故事。
Well, I think I was, as a writer, and Luca Guadagnino as a director were terribly helped by the fact that there were such wonderful actors that were just through not luck exactly, but it was the luck that they all came together at the same time at the right time.
I'm interested in the last scene where this guy was crying in front of camera, and it's just so, how do you say that? It drags people's emotion. It connects you right away. Were you on set when they're shooting that scene?
I was not, and the scene was different in my screenplay.
Oh, really?
It was he was putting ornaments on a Christmas tree and lighting little candles.
Yes.
On the Christmas tree, and his face was framed by the tree, the branches of the tree, and the ornaments, and so on, and the candlelight, and he begins to weep, and that's what it was originally. But I think what Luca did with him looking into the fire was just brilliant and a wonderful conclusion.
Yeah, I think life is happy sad. That's kind of everything we've ever written. We always try to get that kind of dynamic going. And we're not that funny, but we partnered with amazing funny people. And we knew that this story inherently was pretty comedic and just larger than life. And so our goal was really to write a drama, write a story about these guys that felt true and that you could relate to. Friendship and dreams are things that everybody, I think, can latch onto, and that was always our goal.
I've been a fan of Wonder Woman since I was a kid. I read all her comics. My dad actually introduced me to the world of Wonder Woman and DC Comics when I was very young. And I was working on another film for Warner Brothers at the time. I begged them for an opportunity to come write this movie for them. They said, sure, come on in, see if you can figure it out. And 3 years later, and through an amazing collaboration with Alan Heinberg and Zack Snyder, and of course our director Patty Jenkins, we're sitting here tonight.
Well, the truth is a big mystery. I mean, all I know is what they told me. I interviewed Jeff and I interviewed Tanya, and they both had wildly different accounts of what happened. So I mean, the truth is somewhere in the middle. I'll never know what really happened. I try to tell every version of the truth, as crazy as that sounds, and then let the audience decide what they believed.
This one, every script is a challenge in a different way. For me, on this one, I love the material so much, and I adored the actors who are going to be playing these roles so much that it was just making sure that we're living up to the excellence that they're going to bring. And also the director who's filming it, who's also a co-writer on it, Jim Mangold, he, has a very high bar for his films, and it was just, can we be good enough to deserve this movie even being made?